Well, we've seen countless reunions at the Queensland border over the last 24 hours, but perhaps none are quite as touching as this one.
Marie Dinger flew from Melbourne to Queensland to care for her terminally ill father before the border slammed shut and she couldn't get home. Now he receives last chance cancer treatment. His granddaughter is joining them.
They say life's measured not by time, but moments. This one, 12 months in the making. Meet Norman Dinger, Gold Coast retiree, 82 years young.
Hip hip hooray! Okay, Norman, off you go. Let's spit on it.
He loves listening to Queen, tending to his pawpaw trees.
There's more growing up the top, look.
And the odd veranda kip.
Hello, Normie.
Daughter Marie has spent the last 6 months living with her dad at his Carrara home on the Gold Coast. Norm was diagnosed with later stage prostate cancer in January this year. In June, he went downhill. Marie flew up from Melbourne. The borders shut, making it impossible to leave without having to quarantine on return.
I just couldn't risk it, so I just said to him, you know, I think I'm here for the duration. And he sort of kept saying, well, if you need to go home, go home. And I kept saying, well, I really can't go home because I might never get back.
When the borders finally came down, Marie's 22-year-old daughter Lucy booked a seat on the first flight to the Gold Coast. Reunited with her poppy Norm less than an hour after being reunited with her mum.
I can barely speak. I'm so overwhelmed with emotions right now. But yeah, really happy to be here.
So is Norman, especially since the loss of his life partner, Marion, 2 years ago.
It's a bit of a struggle. Life goes on, doesn't it? I've got to look after her for a couple of weeks.
Time to spend together, moments they'll cherish forever.
I try to just get on with life and live what's left. That's it.
Too many of these
Lovely
gorgeous
images,
stories.
yeah. Lovely
there?
words too from Reese there. Thank you. The family join us now from Carrara on the Gold Coast. Good morning, guys. Nice to see you.
Oh,
Yay.
you're all together.
Good morning.
How are you all
Karl,
feeling?
Allison. A little bit shaken up.
Exhausted.
Yeah.
So happy to be here though.
Yeah, well, talk us
I
through
haven't
that
come down from cloud 9 yet.
Yeah.
Oh, talk us through that reunion, Lucy. I know you've missed your mum and your grandpop for the last couple of months.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was going to get so emotional. I thought, you know, I'm really happy to be coming up to the Gold Coast, but as soon as the plane landed, I was like overwhelmed with emotion, and then seeing my mum's face for the first time in over 6 months, I just couldn't contain myself, and it was one of the best moments of my whole life, just being able to see her face again. And then coming back here and being able to see Poppy Norm for the first time in 12 months was just amazing.
OK, Mum, it's your turn now because, I mean, I think we all watched the images yesterday and we've been watching them for the last couple of weeks and we all felt this really deeply watching you all reunite. What was it like for you?
Well, I was already crying before she arrived, and I didn't realise I would be that emotional. And when she cried and I cried, and you know, it was just amazing. But it's just pent up 6 months of anguish and you know, just worrying about not seeing her and worrying about what she's going through in Melbourne, and also caring for Norman at the same time. So it was very emotional.
Well, Poppy Norm, I think all of Australia should call you that now. I mean, how wonderful to see your granddaughter again, because I know there was a point where you thought it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, well, we did a Christmas cruise last year and we had one booked for Christmas this year, and we expected that we'd be doing it again, but of course they were all being cancelled, and the fact that Queensland still had their borders closed, that I probably wouldn't see her again, because when Marie came up I was told Christmas was the time, and I've been determined that I'll see Christmas, And it's just wonderful to have Marie here for so long, and to see Lucy arrive here for a few days until she has to go back.
All right, this is Norm. You're going to be incredibly embarrassed by this right now. But Marie and Lucy, Lucy, perhaps you go first, and then Marie, tell us why you love this man so much.
All right, he's the most caring man, and he's just got this positivity. You know, obviously he's really sick, but you can't really tell because he just keeps pushing on every single day, and he just has the best outlook on life, and you know, every day is a blessing, and it's just really inspiring to see.
Thank you, Luz.
My turn?
Yep.
I don't know. I've only got one dad, and he's it, and he's been brilliant all my life. And he, you know, he was the cook when I was younger because we had a family business. We've been very close all our life. He moved up to Queensland a while ago, but we still talk, you know, every week, every day. FaceTime. He's up with all the technology, and he's caring, and I don't know. He just, every time we've seen each other all our life, we've hugged. And this 6 months with just doing the fist pump.
Yep.
The fist pump has been really tough without the human contact. But I don't know. I don't know what I'll do without him, honestly. He's,
I'm still here.
Yeah,
he's still here at the moment, and we enjoy every day, but I don't want to think about what it'll be like without him.
No, you don't have to, and he's still there, and I reckon he could still go clubbing. He looks pretty sprightly to me.
Yeah, and Norm he must be feeling the love, I've got to say, after hearing all those beautiful words. But thank you guys for coming on. See you together.
Go on, Norm.
Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Karl. It's been great.
All right, lovely to see you, mate, and what a
Thanks,
happy
guys.
family. And look, what can you say? I mean, I didn't know we loved each other so much.
Yeah.
I mean, not you and I, but...
Oh, really? There's love here.
You know, it's just yesterday. Like, I don't know. I felt kind of emotional all day watching it. And I couldn't take my eyes off it. So when did we get so separated? And it's been such an awful year. But to finally be with each other, to see kids running and hugging their dads and their grandparents, and babies meeting their grandparents, and just feeling that deep sense of connection.
I remember this one last night, meeting a niece for the first time. And it was just, you know, how did they feel in that moment, considering how we did at home, just watching? You realise how much pain there's been for months and months.
It's too much.
And what a joyous moment we all got to share it yesterday.
Just feel it. We all feel it.
It's nice.